Winnipeg boomin',
doo-wop, doo-wop.
in days of old. Settlers arrivin',
Shoo-bop, shoo-bop.
stories untold. Europe was troubled,
Yeah man, yeah man.
new homes they did crave. Businesses buzzin',
Hey, 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 hey.
fortunes to save. The CPR's vision,
Cha, 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 cha.
expanding their might, looking for places
Doo-wop, doo-wop.
bathed in sunlight. Oh, Winnipeg Beach,
Swing it, swing it.
the dance floor so grand, 40,000 square feet.
Yeah man, yeah man.
Across the land, romance was sparking.
Ooh la la, ooh la la.
Under the moon, the big band was playing
Doo-wop, doo-wop.
a sweet, lively tune. Lumberman Robinson,
Shoo-bop, shoo-bop.
with dreams in his head, to Lake Winnipeg's west.
Yeah man, yeah man.
New pathways he led, with William White sailor,
Cha-cha, cha-cha.
a flawless and sight,
Winnipeg Beach!
Doo-wop, doo-wop.
bathed in pure light.
The Coney Island vision
Hey, hey, hey.
for city folks' ease.
Escape from the summer heat,
Doo-wop, doo-wop.
carried by breeze.
Oh, Winnipeg Beach. Swing it, swing it.
The dance floor so grand,
40,000 square feet. Yeah man, yeah man.
across the land, romance was sparking.
Ooh la la, ooh la la.
Under the moon, the big band was playing
Doo-wop, doo-wop.
a sweet, lively tune. Roller coaster whirling,
Wee-woo, wee-woo.
a carousel's gleam, a boardwalk for strolling,
Green, 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 green.
a beautiful dream. 10 cents for 3 dances,
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
light on your feet, the moonlight train rolling,
Choo-choo, choo-choo.
a party so sweet. 50 long years,
Doo-wop, doo-wop.
the trains chugged along, 13 a day,
Shoo-bop, shoo-bop.
where folks did belong. Cordwood returning,
Yeah man, yeah man.
to Winnipeg's fires, a win for old Robinson,
Hey, hey, hey.
meeting desire. But automobiles rolling
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
brought changes anew. The pavilion stood lonely,
Doo-wop, doo-wop.
its good times were through.
Oh, Winnipeg Beach. Swing it, swing it.
The dance floor so grand, 40,000
Square feet. Yeah man, yeah man.
across the land, romance was sparking.
Ooh la la, ooh la la.
Under the moon, the big band was playing
Doo-wop, doo-wop.
a sweet, lively tune. High water rising,
Oh no, oh no.
the end came in sight, torn down in 65.
Sad day, sad day.
Fading from light, but memories linger.
Sweet dream, sweet dream.
Of laughter and grace. Winter.
Memories from the Lake by Ken Kristjanson. Winnipeg Beach Convalescent Home. Soldiers benefited greatly from the work of the Canadian Red Cross Society. In the early 1940s, my father would come home from whitefish fishing in the North Basin of Lake Winnipeg in early August. Before he was to go to Albert's Point to fall fish, we would enjoy what passed for a family vacation in those days. He would load my mother, my brother Robert, my uncle Ed, and me into our 1940 Pontiac coupe, and we would head for a marvelous adventure at Winnipeg Beach, 10 miles away. The trip had a twofold purpose. While Mother took us country bumpkins on the rides, Father and Uncle Ed would lift a cold one at the local hotel, since the Como Hotel in Gimli, with its men's-only beer parlor, had burned down on New Year's Day. See the Como Hotel story link below. On the way back to Gimli, we drove north down Prospect Avenue. As we came to Boundary Creek, I saw what appeared to be a giant cottage. Situated at the mouth of the creek, with a bay on one side and the lake on the other, the building looked like it was sitting out in the lake. "What's that?" I asked. "It's a club that used to be the Red Cross Convalescent Home." "Oh, what's a club? Why were veterans there?" The questions were endless, and of course not always answered fast enough. Crossing Boundary Creek, Father interrupted my questions with, "You are now passing over the border." On the south side of the creek is the northern border of Manitoba, when it was called the Postage Stamp Province. The north side is what was called the Icelandic Preserve. Over the years, I was to go back many times to the wondrous boardwalk of Winnipeg Beach. I enjoyed riding on the roller coaster and dodgem cars and taking the moonlight train to Winnipeg after a Saturday night dance at the magnificent dance hall that was built in 1924. I never did get that building out of my mind. So when I came across the postcard of the Winnipeg Beach Red Cross Convalescent Home, I remembered it as the club that I saw out in the lake and decided to learn more about its history. I am deeply indebted to Robert Gorgon of the Red Cross, summer resident Garth Teal, local resident Ray Olson, the Manitoba Archives, and of course Dale Barber's book, Winnipeg Beach. The late 1890s saw people of Canada, and Winnipeg in particular, wanting some affordable leisure time. The CPR was well aware of the success of Sunnyside Beach in Toronto and other similar resorts, so in 1901, with the encouragement of lake captain and entrepreneur William Robinson, they purchased land fronting on a magnificent sand beach on Lake Winnipeg. Then they pushed their railroad the 30 miles north from Selkirk and set about building a summer resort. They were wildly successful. It was affordable and very profitable. People could come for the day or week, and a community sprang up to look after the renters. Around 1908, a large private club was built at the mouth of Boundary Creek. The spot appears to have been chosen for its privacy. It was close to a beach, a dock, and a marina, and was backed by a park so no neighbors could locate close. The members-only club resembled a large screened-in cottage and was very popular as a recreation spot. In 1915, the Red Cross took over the recreation building to use it as a convalescent home for war-weary soldiers. The convalescent idea came from the British, who realized the desperate need to help soldiers recover from the horrors of trench warfare. There were approximately 42 beds, and the soldiers would come by train and stay usually 1 week in July and August. They would row small boats where the marina now is, walk, lawn bowl, go to the movies, play golf, or just sunbathe. The servicemen who came benefited greatly from the work of the Red Cross. The locals also opened up their arms to the soldiers, and area farmers supplied fresh produce and meats. This 1-week vacation of good food, recreation, and sun had a huge positive effect on the soldiers. But as the number of personnel involved in the Great War grew, more facilities were needed. In the mid-20s, the federal government approved $500,000 for the building of Deer Lodge Veterans Hospital in Winnipeg. This spelled the end of the Winnipeg Beach facility. Local interests bought the property back, and in 1936 the facility reopened as the Aquatic Club. It was to last until the mid-60s, when it and the roller coaster and attractions were torn down. The majesty of the building perched on the shore of the lake, the peace that it brought to so many soldiers, and the memories of the magical summer playground earned the Winnipeg Beach Red Cross Convalescent Home its place in the annals of the passing parade. Ken Kristjanson, December 2015.
Winnipeg boomin' doo-wop, doo-wop in days of old.
shoo-bop.
Stories untold. Europe was troubled.
Yeah, man.
New homes they did crave. Businesses buzzing.
Hey,
fortunes to save. The CPR's vision, expanding their might, looking for places bathed in sunlight. Oh, Winnipeg Beach,
Swing it,
the dance floor so grand, 40,000 square feet.
yeah man, yeah man.
Across the land, romance was sparking. Under the moon, the big band was playing.
Doo-wop, doo-wop.
Sweet, lively tune. Lumberman Robinson,
Shoo-bop, shoo-bop.
with dreams in his head, to Lake Winnipeg's west. New pathways he led, with William White sailing. A flawless sand side, Winnipeg Beach, bathed in pure light. A Coney Island vision for city folks' ease, escape from the summer heat, carried by breeze. Oh, Winnipeg Beach,
Swing it,
the dance floor so grand, 40,000 square feet,
yeah man, yeah man.
across the land. Romance was sparking. Under the moon, the big band was playing.
Doo-wop, doo-wop.
A sweet, lively tune. Roller coaster whirling. A carousel's gleam. A boardwalk for strolling. A beautiful dream. 10 cents for 3 dances. Light on your feet. The moonlight train rolling.
Choo-choo-choo.
A party so sweet. 50 long years.
Choo-wop.
The trains chugged along. 13 a day, where folks did belong. Cordwood returning to Winnipeg's fires. A win for old Robinson, meeting desires. But automobiles rolling brought changes anew. The pavilion stood lonely. Its good times were through. Oh, Winnipeg Beach,
Swing it,
the dance floor so grand, 40,000 square feet,
yeah man, yeah man.
across the land. Romance was sparking. Under the moon, the big band was playing.
Doo-wop, doo-wop.
A sweet, lively tune. High water rising.
Oh no, oh no.
The end came in sight, torn down in 65, fading from light, but memories linger of life.